Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. Wow, good evening, good evening. This is Dr. Herbert Harris, and this is Success at Supper Time. Hey, folks, we got some great people in the house. We got Jimmy Lightfoot from North Carolina. Thanks, Jimmy. Sade Tavia. Join us tomorrow morning, Friday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern. We have Fantastic Friday, and Sade and I are going to be talking more about money making. We call them money moves. Okay, we got Trauma. We got Paul Griffin. All right, Tiffany. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. Well, folks, we're completing this cycle. This week, we've been doing a piece on the law of thought and how the law of thought, your thoughts, are everything to impacting your life. Earl Nightingale said, we become what we think about most of the time. And so the law of thought is a profound law because it says what you think you are. The first law of success says a mind shall have whatsoever it thinks in its heart. And we've been applying for the last few days, we've been applying this idea of thought to self-image, the thoughts you have about yourself. And so over the last 4 days, we have realized and we've really gotten a good feel for the fact that you can change your self-image, since your self-image is the starting point of your life experience. And whatever you be, whatever you do, whatever you have is reflected through your self-image. The fact that we can change it is powerful. So your circumstances don't control you. Your birth doesn't control you. Your upbringing doesn't control you. Even the traumas that you may have experienced in your life, they don't control you. Because the second law of success says you have the power to transform your life by thinking through a new thought. Be not conformed to this world, but be you transformed by the renewing of your mind. And so the 12 ways to improve your self-image. And let me recite and review the first 9. Number 1, be honest with yourself. If you're not honest with yourself, you can't fix it. Number 2, develop your imagination. Your imagination is the blueprint for your reality. Number 3, be able to relax. As long as you can relax, you can regenerate yourself and charge your batteries and be able to come back strong. Number 4, have that winning feeling. Walk through the world like a champion. Number 5, cultivate good habits. In the beginning, we determine our habits, but in the final analysis, our habits determine us. Number 6, aim to be happy. Face each day with a great sense of expectation. Number 7, unmask. As long as you're living somebody else's expectations, you will not be happy. You will not be fulfilled, and you will not achieve your purpose. Each of us is created for a divine and special purpose that's personal to us. Number 8, have compassion. In dealing with other people, to live by the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And number 9, grow from your mistakes. Anyone who's never made a mistake will probably not achieve anything great. Mistakes are life lessons to help you get better. And so tonight we're going to talk about the last 3. Number 10, acknowledge your weaknesses. And by the way, this is all coming from our book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success. It's available on all of the digital websites, Amazon, all of the digital websites, and it's available through our website, herbertharris.com. So acknowledge your weaknesses. Any weakness or personal shortcoming that is not acknowledged cannot be overcome. And so whenever you are dealing with avoidance, whenever you are making excuses, you cannot grow. Refusing to acknowledge your weaknesses causes rationalization and deception and therefore it perpetuates the very condition that's holding you back. So, sometimes people say, well, don't give life to your weaknesses. But a weakness is like a weed. When you're a gardener and you plant beautiful flowers, and your flowers are the good thoughts, the good ideas, the good people that you know and have relationships with, that you can plant all of the flowers that you want. But if you don't recognize that there are weeds, and nobody has to plant weeds. You never met a gardener who plants weeds. Weeds grow on their own. It's the negative, the yin yang aspect of life. So whenever there's a positive, there's always a negative, and weeds represent that negative. And so whenever you have weaknesses, acknowledge it so you can fix it. Number 11. Oh, this is a biggie, folks. You got to be yourself. Someone once said, you got to be yourself because everyone else is taken. People who pretend to be someone or something other than themselves never discover who they really are. Now, there's a success mantra. We know it. Fake it till you make it. Okay. Now, that is in a certain context. In other words, if there's an aura, a person, a vibration that you want to create and project and become, then you act it, you fake it. And literally, as you get into the action of it, you become it. But what this is saying is really, when you pretend to be something outside yourself, when you pretend to be something to fulfill somebody else's expectations, when you try to be someone else, you become separated from your true self. As long as you're separated from your true self, you cannot achieve your purpose. Your energies are diluted. Your personal magnetism is diminished. You see, if you're not your true self, you know it. It's almost like you have a split personality. When you operate, you can't operate from courage and fear at the same time. And so whenever you're pretending to be someone else, it's like you're dividing your divine energy. When you are true to yourself, you know it. When you are true to yourself, you are in harmony with yourself and with other people and with the world around you. So be yourself. Now, number 12. This is key. Never stop growing. Never stop growing. Life is a constant orchestration of growth through adversity and challenge. I'm going to read that again. Life is a constant orchestration of growth through adversity and challenge. It's important that we understand that, because when we experience challenges and obstacles in our lives, we have to look at it as an opportunity for growth. It wouldn't be there if there was not a reason. And so whenever you are faced with an obstacle, your self-image says to you, a positive self-image says, what is the lesson I should learn from this experience? The moment you reject the growth principle of life, you accept the static principle of death. The only way to attain the good health, wealth, happiness, love, success, and prosperity that you seek is to grow into them, to grow into these qualities, to grow into these attributes. It's an evolutionary process, folks. Don't get discouraged. Many times you'll be on that path to follow your dreams, and it seems that every obstacle in the world gets in your way. Every Goliath on the planet comes down and tries to stand between you and your goals. But when that happens, you have to know that you are David. You have the capacity to grow through any situation. To maintain these positive attributes, you must continue to grow in knowledge. So you must have a learning process. Tomorrow when we talk about the Fantastic Friday, and we talk about money matters. Shadi and I will really go into how you have to grow into having a good attitude about money, how to work with money, how to create that vibration through saving, through investing, through those things that help you grow. Improving and developing your self-image into the positive, most effective tool that you have in your arsenal. This becomes your first step. You see, you always bring yourself to the party. Two people can go to the same party. One says it's an incredible party, it's banging, people are having a ball. The other person says, oh, these people are all stuck up, they're pretending to have fun. So you always bring yourself to the party based on the self-image that you have, the image that you have of yourself, the feelings you have, your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. It is upon your newly developed self-image that the foundation for the mansion of your dreams is built. See, each of us has a desire for a mansion of some fashion, and mastering yourself in an image and making it positive and effective is the way to manifest that mansion. If your mansion is based on doubt, fear, negativity, it cannot stand. But if your mansion is based on truth, courage, compassion, self-confidence, and faith, it will stand on solid ground and it will last forever. Woo! Thank you so much, folks, for being here. And I know this lesson was maybe a little challenging there, but those who have the book, be sure to get the book because you need to go over this time and time again. Also, visit our website, herbertharris.com, and take a look at our home study course, the New You for the New Year home study course, where we actually take a lot of these principles and put them into action in designing and creating the new you, the powerful you, the incredible you, the fantastic you. So we wrap up this week. We've been with you Monday night through Thursday night. We've gone through self-image, and we have shown you that you have the power to create the person that you want to be. You have the power to attract the things you desire into your life. You have the power to go wherever you want to go and experience each and every aspect of this world. And not only that, as you grow, as you go, you know that it always gets better, that the best is yet to come, that you have a power affirmation, and it says this: every day in every way, I get better and better. Let's say that together. Every day in every way, I get better and better. Wow. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us today. We complete this cycle, and we'll be back with you next Monday at 8 p.m. And be sure to join us on Saturday morning for the Success Mentorship class. Today, we'll be talking about intuition and discernment. Anyway, folks, let's listen to a little music and close it on out. Please share this with someone. Listen to it time and time again. And you can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have whatever you want to have. Always knowing that the best is yet to come. How things could be this way, I guess we'd better tell them. This is a brand new day. Don't leave it up to the other man or to another day. Take your life into your hands, make it work out your way. It's not the number of times you stumble down and fall upon the ground. It's the number of times you pick yourself up and keep on moving on to meet your goals. Come on, everyone. The time to love is here. Let these troubled days be done. I tell you, come on, everybody. Come on.